Okay, in this video, we're going to be adding a custom domain to our Tempo website. A couple of things to note before we get started here. Custom domains are only available on Pro plans, so you'll need a Pro plan to do this. And then you'll also need to have purchased your new domain name. In this case, I'm using GoDaddy to purchase my domain. You can use whatever registrar you prefer. You'll just need to be able to get to the DNS settings for that domain for this process. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my new domain and I'm going to add it to Tempo. So the way that we're doing this is we're logging into our dashboard, we're clicking on Site Settings, and then clicking on Domains. And then we're going to add our new domain to the custom domain field here. Upon saving, we're going to get some values that we need to then take over to GoDaddy. And here they are. So we've got two values to note, the A record and the CNAME record. So the first thing I'll do is just copy the value for the A record. Another thing to note here is I'm not putting in www. Don't do that. Just we mentioned it here, but just the top level domain is fine. So we're going to come over to GoDaddy. I'm going to click on DNS, and then what we're going to do is edit the A record with the one that we just copied. So we notice there's an A record here at the very top. We're going to hit edit. I'm going to change the value to that and hit save. The A record is now updated. Now we're going to go back to Tempo. I'm going to take the CNAME value, include the period at the end here, copy that, back to GoDaddy, and the CNAME for www is what we want to update here. So we're going to hit edit and then paste that there and hit save. We are done now. From here, domains take a little bit of time to propagate through the system. GoDaddy is usually pretty quick. As you can see, it's updated right in front of my eyes. But it might take up to, they say, 48 hours for it to fully propagate throughout the internet. So you might see it kind of jump back and forth like this with an invalid configuration. It's not invalid, it is done. You just kind of have to wait it out a little bit. In most cases, your site's going to work pretty quickly if you're using GoDaddy for this. But like I say, it kind of just takes some time to fully propagate. But that is it. That's how you add a custom domain to your Tempo website. Bye for now.